So our friends over at SEMrush just did this amazing experiment trying to optimize for AI like ChatGPT and Google AI overviews. And I highly recommend you try replicating this experiment. So here's the scoop. When you ask AI like Google or ChatGPT a question, it actually performs multiple queries underneath that main query in formulating the response. And so they call that query fan out. The strategy is to optimize content for those subqueries so that when Google and ChatGPT run them, they'll formulate a better response for the main query. But the problem is we don't know exactly what those queries are, but we can make educated guesses using AI tools that do give us access to those subqueries. So what the SEMrush experimenters did was they used Screaming Frog, which is a widespread tool, and something called Qforia, which I've never heard of, but a tool that's created by iPullRank. And what they did was they used those tools to identify the subqueries so that they could update articles that would be optimized for all of those subqueries. And so when they ran this experiment, it ended up kind of being mixed. They ended up getting far more citations than they had before, but the branded mentions actually declined. Now, that's not so surprising, honestly, because AI is constantly updating its algorithm. And so, when you run an experiment midstream, that algorithm could be updated and, and kind of impact the results. But SEO has always been a moving target like this, right? It's always been a kind of a cat and mouse chase game where you think you're optimizing for one thing and then mid-experiment, all of a sudden the algorithm changes. And with AI, it's happening faster and faster and faster. But still, this basic strategy of looking at what is the main content that you have that's ranking for a specific query, and then what are the subqueries that AI is identifying to help support that answer. If you can be the brand that is found for both the main query and those subqueries and optimize for all of those things, you have a much higher chance of ranking in this AI era. So we're going to have our team experiment with this. I would love to hear what you all are doing as well, and let's share and collaborate to win this thing.